When I say New Balance, the first thing you'll probably think of is dad shoes, right? And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Dad shoes are great. They're comfortable, functional, and depending on your taste, really fashionable as well. But they're basically the epitome of function over form. They've taken on a pretty premium price tag over the years thanks to high fashion demand. But let's just say they're kind of an acquired taste. But we're not gonna be looking at dad shoes today, no. We've got something a little different over here. Something that strikes a fine balance between a heritage court profile and some modern flair. It's probably what both your parents would have worn if these came out back in their day. And again, not a bad thing. Say hello to this slick new kid on the block, the New Balance CT302. The CT302s have a leather upper, and going all the way down to the toe box, you'll find a retro medley of suede and rubber accents. They kind of remind me of old running sneakers, if that makes sense, but they also add texture and dimension to an otherwise uniform profile. Going up the sneakers, you'll find that the tongue is actually constructed of a thin layer of nylon. Sitting on top of that is a bright blue New Balance logo. It stands out really well against the calm cream tones of the shoe. Oh, and it's also pretty hard to miss the gigantic N branding on either side of the shoe. When you go all the way to the back, the heel tab is presented in a nice dark pastel blue, and much like other court sneakers, this one is a little oversized. You can basically call the CT302 a statement sneaker, not too colorful or obnoxious. So the shoes definitely look good, but do they feel good? When it comes to sizing, I recommend going a half size down, especially if you like a more snug fit. But if you do like a little more wiggle room for your toes, then going with your regular size should be fine. I personally prefer a snug fit, but I wasn't able to get these in a half size down. So what I do in this case is just add some extra insoles into the sneakers to make them fit better. These shoes are definitely comfy to wear for long hours. I basically spent an entire day filming with these shoes on, and my feet didn't feel any more tired than they normally were. If there is something I will say, it's this. The chunky outsole does make the sneaker feel a little heavy, but not to the point that I can't walk in them. They kind of resemble platforms, but without the added height. I'd suggest wearing these to outings that don't really require much walking. The beauty of the CT302s lies in their versatility. You can dress them up, dress them down, or wear them as your regular everyday beaters. This is normally the case when you've got a clean white pair of sneakers. Despite having some colored accents here and there, the shoes go with pretty much any outfit. We're talking calm pastel tones. But that doesn't mean you can't add a little contrast with some darker shades, especially earthy tones. Here are some outfit ideas for you to try out. While sneaker choice definitely boils down to personal preference, I can say with absolute certainty that the New Balance CT302 will definitely fit into your daily rotation. They're comfy for the most part, and they go with pretty much everything. For me, at 429 ringgit, these are definitely a solid cop. So, have you gotten yourself a pair? Or are you planning to? Let me know what you think about these shoes in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.